What's happening? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be looking at the market, and guys, I'm excited that we've been able to not yet closed, but we're currently floating with over like literally what, if I look at it, like 50k for the day with the gold trade that we actually executed. So one thing that I want us to do is I want us to actually take a look at how we basically saw it, beforehand, how we caught it, how we're managing it, and how we're scaling our profits in order of us to be able to just maybe see if we can squeeze it all the way up to 100k. But yeah, that's what's going to be happening on today's YouTube video, and I'm excited that you guys are going to be gaining so much valuable information. The one thing that you can do, you don't have to pay in order to see this information, but just click that like button. And if you happen to also find video from my channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and as well comment below, tell me what it is that you're thinking, tell me what it is that you're like, what are your goals, like, just comment below and let me know. I'm excited that I'm taking this journey with you guys, experiencing it. So yeah, it's just gonna be a beautiful moment. So yeah, let's just get straight to the laptop. Guys, so far things are moving well. You can simply see we started off the week with our US 100 trade, and this has went super insane. We started it, let me just wait for this to load up real quick. I believe it should be loading real quick. Guys, just by starting, you can simply see here we have US 100. So how this trade went is that we caught it literally here. Soon as because price went up, came back to retest, it broke above, and when it done this, as soon as it closed above here, we bought and it went high with us, came back to retest, it went high. So now with this trade, the one mistake that we done is instead of just letting it run, we rushed it, and what we done is that we moved our stop loss from here where we were. Instead of putting it here, one mistake that I also noticed is that I could have left my stop loss here, on which that's how I should be doing it. But somewhere I put my stop loss somewhere here below here, and as soon as it was there, see how what actually happened. Price took me out with just this touch, and then boom, it went in my direction. So now this is actually what went on because I have multiple accounts. Obviously, when you're trading, you should have multiple accounts. So I executed a trade on this one side, and this one side as well. I also executed trades. But what happened is that I put my stop loss on the one account. On the other, I actually forgot because I was busy going in and out of meetings. So when I looked back, like hours later, I found out the one is actually running with massive profits, and the other one took me out with minor profits. And I was like, but I just left it, and we just ride all the way up. So you can see even from there what actually went down is price shot all the way upwards, boom, came back, retest, boom, retested here. Today it shot upwards, and today we just hit take profit. Looking at the risk compared to reward, you just take a look at it. We risked 1 in order to gain 5. But since this is the move that we didn't really we missed out on in terms of the signal, we sent it and we put our stop loss here, and that happened. Let's now take a look at gold. Here's gold, guys. So with gold, things became a bit more different because I saw that mistake that I made, and I was like, I don't want to make the same mistake. In fact, I missed out on this opportunity at first, but I was like, you know what, I'll still capitalize from the markets, because that's what we are. We are chasers. We capitalize from the market regardless of the situation that happens. So we caught the first entry here. Let me just come here, dive a bit more deep. We caught the first entry right here. You can see as soon as price closed here, we sold. Stop loss was above here, and take profit is all the way down. Let's see what our risk to reward is. Risk reward is 6. So what happened is that price went down, it started shooting down. Then in the morning, we caught this, I think, at night, at night, like around 10 p.m. And then price retested somewhere, it went up. So when it was here, I went to as low as the 5-minute, and I noticed that this was a retest. I got an entry, a sniper type entry. I took a it's a scaling, so I added, but now I moved profits from this first trade that's running. I moved it into break even. So now this trade is now, I put the profits on it, the stop loss of it right here where this one here was gonna break even. So I was still gonna risk some money if price went against me. So now I needed to know what it is that I can do in order to just move forward. So the first thing that I done is obviously I scaled in. So now we have 2 positions running, and I even sent it to the mastermind team. I was like, guys, this is what I'm seeing. Anything that you guys have to say, let me know, and we can dive in a bit more deep into it. So basically it was more about that, also just by having to build more confidence towards the setup. So let's see how it has built up. What happened after there was price now started shooting downwards. Boom, 1 hour candle, 1 hour candle, 1 hour candle. We moved our stop loss to here. Now we broke even, we locked in maximum profits. So now I'm excited that there's no more risk. In fact, I'm gonna make profits. But price shot down, and it shot down all the way to our first take profit, even yet our second take profit. But instead of taking profits, since we are now looking into coming, well, our take profits actually our overall take profit, on which yet the first we're going to be hitting 6%, and yet the second position we are going to be hitting at 13%. So in total we are going to be hitting close to a 19% on just this one trade. So let's just see in terms of how we locked our profits. So what we done is that we went all the way down to here, and as soon as we went all the way down to here, you can easily see that let me just go on the 15 minute right here. Boom. So the 15-minute, when I started seeing these are tweezer bottoms, when I started seeing these tweezer bottoms at our take profit, second take profit, I was a bit scared. I wanted to go out, take profits, but something told me that I shouldn't take profit yet. But what I should rather do is lock maximum profits. So price done this, and I locked maximum profits just above here. This is where we locked in maximum profits, just above this hammer here, and boom, price started shooting downwards. So obviously right now we can see that it broke below these tweezer bottoms, which is exciting. And I'm just waiting for price to continue pushing all the way downwards up until it gives us maximum profits. So currently you can see here price is pushing downwards, and it's really breaking down those lows that we spoke about. So we basically looking to hit all the way down to here for take profits. But this is what's actually going on now with just 5,000 rands that we invested. But in fact, I started this account with a small amount, truly speaking. In fact, today I just deposited 967. But we started this with a very small account. We started with 1,000, and then I just deposited as we went. So we started with 1,000, and I just made this trade. There was a simple mistake that we done, but we deposited, I think, this first 1.9, then we grew it, then eventually I deposited this 2.2. No, we deposited this 2.2 yesterday. I think I deposited 1.9, and as well, this is the goal, the US tech that I'm speaking about. But so far you can see deposit is just 5,000, but when you're looking at the profit that is currently running, it's still on 38,000. So we didn't close it yet, and the least that we can make from this is 30,000, because that's what we locked it at. That's the least that we can make. But the most that we can make would be once it hits take profit, we'll basically just see it'll be somewhere close to 100k. So we'll just manage it and see if we can make the most out of it. But so far I'm just happy. I'm excited with today. You can see prices now aggressively pushing down, and this is the one trade that I actually did mention in terms of you can simply see already NES, we closed some trades on it, so it closed close to $2,900. That's for today. You can simply see here, and just by me pressing here, so you can see what's actually going on, what's running. Currently you can see what's running, $2,500 from the single trade. And yeah, that's actually what's going on. This is the gold trade that we have. So here we didn't put the scaling because I already saw, and I was happy from from the one trade. But where we actually put the scaling is I'll just show you just now. So eventually when you add them up, you can see that we are close to 100k, but I'm actually even targeting just 100k on this one single move, and maybe 100k on that one simple account. Maybe 200k would be something, but even if it doesn't take a day, maybe a day or two, it'll be helpful. So it's just more about managing and just coming back down with it. So yeah. So obviously guys, with trading, or when it comes to trading, the most important thing is to follow through with your plan. But not even that, I'm not trying to be give some motivating stuff here. I feel like it's more about following through with the strategy that you've obviously been able to develop, but following through more importantly with the discipline that you've told yourself that you're gonna do in the markets. What I mean by that is, like, now for instance, for now I do not have any reasons for me to go out of this trade. Yeah, I might be excited that there's 40,000 that's floating and stuff. I might close it, do whatever that I need with the money, but it's still showing me that there's a higher chance that we will be continuing to go to our target or hitting take profit. So what I can do is rather maximize, and by maximizing, it'll be me focusing a bit more on locking as much as possible, so I don't, like most people would be floating 40k, but when they close their trades, they've closed 5,000 or 10,000 or even break even. We don't want that. We are going to be closing over 30k, but this thing, when it continues to go down, we're still going to be making more. The most that we can make is over 100k. So we are going to be basically trying to just push price all the way upwards. And so long as I'm speaking, like, I saw some beautiful opportunities that came, like even now I saw on the 5 minute, as soon as it broke and went down on those tweezer bottoms, I noticed that I could have scaled in order to make more, but I just didn't want to execute more trades because I didn't want to turn a good trade into a bad setup. I mean, into a bad trade. Imagine now you've got a trade you've built and now it's in massive profits, and you add more positions to it, hoping that you're gonna make more, and then now find out that you actually used a bigger lot size and then you lose more and stuff. So we are trying to avoid those types of things, and it's very important to follow through with the plan. So guys, truly speaking, as a trader, it's as much as it's not easy to follow through with the discipline that you've told yourself. It's also not difficult to do that, because at the end of the day, it comes down to what's important. Is making the money important, or is following through with your strategy important? Is basically just giving yourself what to do and going through that you have to do. That's the most important part compared to how much you can make in a single day. Because yeah, you can make a lot, you can make as much as possible, but once you've got the skill to be able to make that, you can make that repeatedly. I see so many people that go about this in the wrong way. They make so much money and they give it back to the markets. They make so much profits, they give them back to the markets. They never withdraw, they never do all those things. And if you are suffering through that, the reason being is just because of the fact that you've got the skill to be able to make money, but you haven't got the skill to you haven't got the skill to consistently make money, which is something that we need to change. We need to give you something that's going to help you make money on a consistent basis compared to just once off. There's so many people that can take a 10K account all the way up to 100K, and then boom, 2 days later that person doesn't even have money to fund his trading account. I know those people, trust me, and I don't want you to be one of those people. As soon as you make that 100K, as soon as you make those profits, what you should do is you should invest those profits in yourself, not in someone else, not in something, in yourself. And investing in yourself, it will be simply meaning that you can maybe either learn more, like read more books, get more books, buy more books, go to masterminds, whatever, go to seminars if they actually need money, sign up to Signal programs, sign up to what is it, not even Signal programs, because for Signals, yeah, it's for people that don't have time to trade. But if you are a person that actually wants to take control of trading and stuff, obviously you can also sign up to mentorship programs, and we do offer all of that, guys. Our main purpose is to help you grow and help you to succeed and help you reach your goals, because in general, if you become successful, we are happy, we are going to be also successful in the longer run. We know, trust us. So yeah, guys, if you actually did enjoy my YouTube video, make sure that you actually do comment below, tell me what it is that you loved about it, but most importantly, like this video, and as well share it with friends and family that you believe are going to help and see that, okay, no, trading a real strategy actually does work. So they just have to continue to have faith, and they have to continue to just believe in it.